you've clicked on this video looking for £500,000, £500,000, guess what? It's true. It's absolutely true, and we're going to go through it in this video. So without wasting much time, let's actually dive into it, because I've got a screen right in front of me that is open, and I will be referring to this screen most of the time. So this $500,000 is being given by this organization called the Cultural Protection Fund, which was founded in 2016. And it is led by the British Council in partnership with the Department for Cultural, Media and Sport. Now, this organization, the Cultural Protection Fund, is actually celebrating 10 years, of its anniversary. And as all part of this celebration, it's giving away £500,000. Now, bear in mind that I didn't say dollars here. I'm on about a British pound, which if you convert this money, you're looking at about $600,000, $700,000. And this money is real. And I think from what I've read, I can see that it's changed a lot of people's lives, and it could change yours as well. Now, before we even go further, can I just say that I'm not affiliated to this Cultural Protection Fund in any way, but I thought it was too good to be true. Too good to be true, to the point that I wanted to share this news myself. So I've got nothing to do with the Cultural Protection Fund, nothing to do with the British Council, nothing to do with the Department for Cultural, Media and Sport. So the Cultural Protection Fund, like I said, is basically the UK's main response to international cultural heritage protection. Its role is to safeguard cultural heritage at risk due to conflict and/or climate change, and to contribute to sustainable social stability and economic prosperity. Now, this may seem like a textbook kind of definition, and it is, this is what it is, but don't worry about it. It's very simple and straightforward. What this basically means is, in this war-torn era where you've got wars in places like Syria, Palestine, Lebanon, Iraq, you name it, all these conflicts that are going on, they are busy destroying artifacts. You've got museums that are being destroyed. You've got important heritage. Music is being destroyed, all sorts of things. So what this fund is basically saying is that we can give you money to preserve such kind of cultural heritage. So this is such a big deal, because just by looking at this Cultural Protection Fund, according to what I'm reading, it says here it's awarded so far £57 million to more than 19 countries, and it's supported about 178 projects. Now, you can imagine this is a lot of money, and it's something worth trying, So let's quickly see how we can apply for these funds. So we've got the Cultural Protection Fund, britishcouncil.org. You go to that particular website, you click, it says apply for funding. You've got a video there you can watch. There's a little video clip that shows you what they've done in the past, and it's all well evidenced. It's evidence-based. You can see and read for yourself. There's this blue tick that says start your application. You click on it, and it takes you to the Cultural Protection Fund.grantplatform.com. Now, like I said, don't worry about it. All these are links. In fact, if you want, you can just go straight to the Cultural Protection Fund. But it's always good when you're applying for such kind of monies to read through, to understand where their motives behind it, the guidelines, everything that they're asking for, just to make your work easier, so you know exactly what you're actually getting yourself involved in. So once you get here, it's very simple and straightforward. You can just register and apply for the money. Now, let me just quickly share some of the key dates that you might want to know. All of this is actually listed on the website as well. So the expression of interest date, which is the 20th of July. So that means you've got 24 days in which to express your interest. This is not the application deadline. This is you pitching your idea to them, which is important. So you read all these things and you say, well, this is my idea. This is what I think we should preserve this heritage, whether it's music, whether it's this museum, or whatever it is. Now, the trick here is, do not even think that your idea might be too small or people will dismiss me and so on. If you feel you meet or you match this criteria, it's worth giving it a shot. The applications opened on the 23rd of June. Today is the 26th of June. So these applications opened 3 days ago. We are 3 days into when these applications actually opened. So this is open for you to apply. It's not fake. This is real. You could put your hands on that $500,000 as long as you've got the right idea that you can pitch to the British Council or to the Cultural Protection Fund yourselves. Now, project starts in December 2026, and the project ends on the 31st of January 2029. So this is a 3-year program in which to show that you can do what you have to do. So you can see it's a very short lifespan. And if you can get your hands on that amount of money and do something good with it, help the community, help the people, that is something that would be great. So let's look at the participating countries here, because believe it or not, it's not all countries that are actually eligible for these funds. So the first one is Bangladesh. We've got Bangladesh, we've got Egypt, we've got Ethiopia, Iraq, Jordan, then we've got Kenya. Habari zenu ndugu, hii ni pesa nyingi sana. Don't miss this opportunity. Also, poteza this opportunity. This is a lot of money. If you know somebody that needs to apply for this kind of money, do not hesitate. Make them apply immediately. Okay, so Kenya is in. We've got Lebanon. We've got Libya. We've got Nepal. We've got Pakistan. Palestine. Syria is in, and rightly so, because of all these wars that are destroying artifacts and everything else. Sudan is in as well. Tanzania is in, but I'm a little bit surprised with Tanzania because there was so many issues going on. So Tanzania, Tunisia, Uganda, and Yemen. So these are the countries, okay? Again, Bangladesh, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iraq, Jordan, Kenya, Lebanon, Libya, Nepal, Pakistan, Palestine, Syria, Sudan, Tanzania, Tunisia, Uganda, and Yemen. So without wasting much time, just click on the links in the description below and share this video to anyone that might need to apply these funds, or share the links, directly to whoever you think might benefit from this amount of money. And I think there's a lot of time that people miss these opportunities because they never get to hear about them. Information is actually power. So listen, you've heard about this £500,000 thing, you clicked it because that's what you wanted. If it's not for you, well, at least share it to somebody that you think might benefit as a result of it. So if this is your first time on this channel, kindly subscribe and turn on all those notification bells so you do not miss such kind of good news next time. And good luck to those of you that will apply to this $500,000. Good luck.